Exciting video for today's channel, guys, and today I am bringing you something more exciting than ever, guys. The raid literally came out today, and today is the day we actually beat it too, guys. A lot of people are struggling to see them, and a lot of people are beating it like crazy, guys. We literally were not first in the world, but I think we were technically, I don't know. I don't even know where we were. We didn't even care about it. We just literally cared and just having fun and beating the game. That's literally it. It was pretty tough. I mean, it took us maybe like 4 or 5 tries, max maybe 5. I'm not sure, but it was fun, guys. So I wanted to bring a little strategy that I wanted to talk about today. Is that there's a strategy. So first of all, before you get into the boss, there is a first phase and there's a second phase. So the first phase, you end up just throwing these little orbs that I'm throwing right now. So you throw the little orbs, and once the first phase, he's gonna have these little triangles, like literally right beside him, like in his like pants or something like that. He's gonna have him right beside him. So there is going to be these captains that drop these what's it called, scorch cannons. Individually they have 3 elements. They have a void, they have a fire, they have a solar, void, and they have an arc. So right after you kill those, there's some what's it called, Centurions that came out. I don't know, the purple orbs that I keep saying, the purple orbs that keep shooting at you. You probably already know. Those actually come out, and it's either void, solar, or arc. So the cool thing about this is, if you have a solar source cannon, you have to kill the solar, and you have to kill them with the right element weapon and all that. So it's pretty tough because sometimes they spawn in this random, so you have to call it out. Solar's right, or solar's left, or solar's middle, and all that. So it's pretty hectic. I mean, you have to have a lot of communication into this raid coming up, and it's fun and all that. So the cool thing about this is, once you get everything up, you kill the I guess the Torian, whatever, the freaking little purple orb. I forgot what they're called. Whatever. I'm gonna call them purple orbs. Hopefully y'all know, guys. So once you kill them, they drop this red orb that you charge. So once you grab it, you wanna go and aim it at the little boss, but you don't aim it right at the boss. You aim it like right in the side of the boss. There's gonna be these triangles. So it's gonna be like a triangle shape. And you end up getting the orb, and you throw it at the triangle shape, and then it kind of stuns them, and it does more damage. After you do them probably like 3 times in a row, or 4 times, I'm not sure. You do that, and he goes to the second phase. The second phase is literally a little bit more complicated than the first phase. First phase is just killing the guys and then just throwing the purple orb, right? Now the second phase gets more complicated than what it was in the first one. So on the second phase, you get to do this. So first of all, you have to kill him. He's more active this time. He's moving more and all that. So these little they turn harder because these guys are now 380. Like before the second phase came up, it was 370. So once the phase 2 comes up, this it's level 380. So it's pretty tough and all that. So it gets tougher in every single time. So the cool strategy that we did is, we kept failing a lot. To be honest, we had a lot of problems. We're not bad, or we're not good in this game. We're kind of decent, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to just go and decided to play the raid, and let's see how we went. We got 2 raid teams together, and there was another raid team trying to do it, and then I got my raid team and did it with my friends. And what's it called? We decided to do it. So we ended up doing it, and the strategy we did kind of on the second phase is that, me as a Titan, we had a Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. We had like all 3 classes in all. We had like all 3 classes in our party, so it's pretty good. So what we did is that I went right side, so I put my bubble right here, and then we started taking care of the shanks. Once you take care of the shanks, literally we kind of took them. We kind of took out down the shanks, and then the boss started shooting us that are called Saiva. I think Saiva wire or something like that. I'm really not sure, but if he shoots you with that thing, it'll do constant damage to you. So you have to stay away from it. So I put my bubble down, and then right when I put my bubble down, I start killing the shanks. After you kill the shanks, he's literally gonna spawn he always spawns in the right side, then he goes left side, and then he goes middle. So he teleports, but you can't do damage yet, right? So the only thing you have to do is that you have to literally get and put a bubble. That's what I did. That's my strategy. I put a bubble as a Titan. I kill the shanks. After I kill the shanks, the captain came out. It's the same exact thing, but now the boss is moving, and now it's a little bit more complicated, but it's still the same. It's the same exact technique. So you kill the shanks. You literally kill the captain, and the captain, you know, has a scorch cannon, and they're all three elemental. So there's one middle, there's one right, and there's one left. Once you kill them, you know, the freaking purple orbs come out, they shoot you, they come out and everything. So they come out, and you end up technically killing them. But there's one little problem. Once you if this is your first time shooting like a scorch cannon to a purple orb, you just don't press R1 and shoot it at him, and he will not die. I mean, I don't even think you do damage to him. What you have to do is with the scorch cannon, you have to charge it up. You charge it up. You press R1, and you're gonna shoot a bullet. But if you keep holding it, you're gonna hold a big, enormous, like effective bullet charged in, and whenever you unleash it, it does like its technically like the gun does its ultimate, and you kill the purple orb faster. So once you do that, you get the red orb again, and you go and you aim at it. But the cool thing about this is that literally it gets tougher, because you literally there's this thing called there's this thing called your powered. I'm gonna call it powered. It's a little power effect that you get, and there we go, empowered. You get empowers, and these empowers lets you kind of get stronger. So you get like a blue little. You're gonna see it in my gameplay in the background. You're gonna see it. I died there because I just freaking shit just got me out of nowhere, and they're a little bit more harder. And technically, if you're empowered, you kind of do more damage to the boss. So you have this, if you're empowered, you technically have the big role in the game right now. So the empowered people, there's going to be 3 people that are empowered and 3 people that are not. The 3 people that are empowered, now in order to explain this, I have to go back into my talking where I was just talking a minute ago. I have to go back into my statement what I was just saying. So saying that you kill the Shanks, and then you kill the purple orb, right, with the correct elemental weapon that you get from the captains, and you have to call it out, right? The right side is solar, or left side is arc, or middle is void, like that. It's random. So once you do that, you kill, like I'm telling you, you get the red orb and you throw it at him, right? If you're empowered, you throw that orb at him. Like, look at that. When it's blue like that around your freaking screen, that's when it means you're empowered. So you throw the little orb. So the scorched cannons, the people that use the scorched cannons are not allowed to pick up the purple orb. You know what I'm saying? The orb that they drop, the purple little orbs, the purple freaking enemies. If they drop the red orb that you can like charge and throw it at the boss, you're not allowed to grab it. You cannot grab it as long as you have the scorch cannon and you already grabbed it the first time. You cannot grab it. Only the people that haven't got the scorch cannon yet, they're the only ones that can grab it. So the cool thing about this is that if you haven't got the scorch cannon, you have to be the one getting it. So the people that are enraged, not enraged, the people that are empowered, they get the ball, they get the red orb, and they get to throw it at the boss because the boss has a shield. And the people that are empowered, you take the shield more faster than the people that you don't. Technically, it's kind of the same thing if you throw it without being empowered, but I think you do a less damage a little bit, but not that much. So if you're empowered, I recommend you, the people that are empowered, let them take care of the red orb first. Let them take care. And the people that are not empowered, you take care of the scorch cannon. You kill the captain, let your friend kill the captain too, let him help you out, and you take care of the captain, and you take the scorch cannon. So you're the ones that kill the purple orb enemies that kill you literally. And the people that are enraged, I keep saying enraged, jeez. In freaking powered, you technically get the red orb and you throw it at him. You take a shield off, literally, you take a shield. Right when you take a shield off, he teleports. He starts teleporting like crazy. He teleports either right, left, or middle. So it's literally random. It's pretty tough to actually correlate where he's actually going to teleport, so it's pretty hard. So here goes a big role, like I was saying, a big role into the people that are empowered. If you're literally empowered, you have to have one in right. You have to have a person in right that is empowered. You have to have a person left that is empowered, and you have to have a person in middle that is empowered. So literally, you have to have 3 in every single side: one middle, one left, and one right. So when this boss actually teleports, it gets complicated because when the boss literally teleports you have to automatically having your toes. You have to be in your toes. The people that are empowered, you have to already be going for the boss, because the boss, he technically kind of like shuts down. And if you don't get to him quick enough, and kind of like in his back, he opens like a little box or something like that you get to put the people that are in power. I guess you kind of like give it power technically, because he's shut down, so you can't do damage to him while he's shut off, right? So if you're in power, you kind of shock him so he can come back to life, right? And whenever he kind of shuts down and he has like a little kind of box or something, you go behind him, and you literally go behind him. If you're empowered, you're the only one that can do this. You go in behind him and you press square, and it says something about empowered him. And right when you do that, he stays in that place, and then he wakes up, and you literally do TPS on his ass. You do so much damage. So automatically, whenever you press square on him, you do damage automatically. Go for it. So then after you do that, he'll teleport one more time, and you have to have the other person get ready, because your empowered is gone. Remember, you already used it on the boss, so the next person has to be ready to go behind them and do like what I just did right now. Press square on him. You have to be on your toes and be quick. Doesn't matter if you don't even know where he's gonna teleport. He can literally teleport back to right. I mean, it's technically impossible. I mean, I haven't really seen that, but the motherfucker tricked me a lot of times, to be honest. Like, I heard a friend say, "Come to left." He's gonna teleport to left, and I literally went to left, and this motherfucker stand, and he literally teleported to right again. I was like, "What? Like, yo, how you doing this to me, Destin? Come on!" And then so once you literally do it, you literally have to do it 3 rotations, 3 times in a row. You technically press square on the first time, and you do DPS. He kind of wakes up, and you do DPS. Then he teleports, and then you do it again. You press square on the back. You have to get close to him. You jump into him, and then you press square, and then he wakes up. You do DPS. After you do that, you do it a 3rd time. I know, in Rage, it gets pretty tough there. But once you do it a 3rd time, it's a little bit more cool, because look. The first time he stays for a short time, and then you do damage, right? DPS. The second time he stays a little longer, but you do more DPS, you know what I'm saying? On the 3rd time, he stays even longer, like a longer time, and you do way more DPS because he stays longer there, right? He doesn't teleport that quick, and you're only allowed to do it 3 times. After you do it 3 times, there's little capsules in the back. The 3 little capsules, you know how he blows up? He's gonna blow up right whenever he goes back to the middle. He blows up automatically, right? And you have to go back in the capsules, but only what I would recommend you is all of y'all do not go into one single capsule, because you're wasting your capsules. Make sure your whole group gets in the capsule in one capsule. Make sure your whole group gets in one capsule. You don't have to, so you don't waste all 4 capsules that you have, because the 4 capsules save you from him exploding and killing you. So you technically want to save those capsules as much as possible. So you make sure that your whole group gets in one capsule, so you can kind of keep those capsules alone, and you can survive more longer. So once you survive more longer, you do the rotation. It's rinse and repeat. You go back and you kill the captains. You kill the freaking purple orb or whatever you're seeing right there with the right elemental, and you literally do that. You get the red orb like he just did. I get the red orb. You jump up and you press R1 and hit him. The other guy does the same thing, and right after that you literally teleport. You get right behind him. You have to be quick about this. All right, you have to be quick. Because this guy, if you miss him, you have to literally wipe. You have to get him 3 times in a row every single turn. Literally 3 times every single turn. So you have to do it 4 times, 3 times, literally. So you teleport 4 times, right? A lot, like right, left, and middle. And then you have to do it 3 times into that little spot sometimes. So it gets pretty tough and all that, guys. So it's more harder because this guy, this guy's not easy. People think he's easy, but he's not. Look at that. Look at that damage that we're doing. We had to do as much damage as we can, or we were gonna fail this, guys. Literally. So we decided to do this and everything, guys. So after you do this, the last thing that he's gonna do. Yeah, guys, and the last thing he's gonna do is he's literally gonna spawn in the middle. He is going to spawn in the middle at the very end. Literally, it's like Oryx. It's literally like Oryx. You have to kill him pretty quick, because if you don't kill him quick enough, he's literally gonna end up killing you at the very end, and everything you did was just nothing, man. You're gonna end up messing everything up and all that, guys. So you have to be quick. A lot of people ended up saying that we're gonna beat him, but they end up messing at the end, and then they get overconfident and they die. And then that's what I kept telling my friends: don't get overconfident, because some people may do that. that. Some people already did that, and people may mess up. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I hope you did enjoy this kind of gameplay and this strategy that I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below in the comments. And guys, make sure there is a hidden little room in this place somewhere. Look to the back and the left, the back left. So yeah, guys, hope you did enjoy. I didn't actually get it. It sucks, but I hope you did enjoy. And thank you very much.